And I think that's actually a good framework to think about what has happened to, again, at least the broadly speaking, in using the as the broadest term as possible, the broad American evangelical church, that you had deep underlying conditions that were as part of it. And I would list as some of these deep underlying conditions is you had a really misshapen way of thinking of how Christians ought to relate to the rest of the world, that it was conditioned on fear, conditioned on a sense of persecution, a sense of they're out to get us. And so that was already there. That's been there for decades. And that's kind of, that's been a, if you will, a virus that's been circulating in the evangelical DNA for decades. You had also I would say, a business model in the evangelical world that it was based on scale and mass, that you needed to build a big market, build brand recognition, build big churches so that you have a lot of giving units in your church that can support a big staff size. Like that's been the evangelical model, and the people we uphold in our popular evangelical culture are the people who've succeeded in that model, built big mega churches. This is why, Josh, I really appreciate your church model that is trying to steer away from that, because I think there's a lot of dangers in our standard evangelical business model that then causes basically the leaders, it tempts them greatly to think, what do I need to give to the masses so that I can build a big church, right? So it's rather you become a shepherd that doesn't lead your sheep, but rather is taking your cues from the sheep on how to actually get them.